She wasn't like, oh, not now type of thing, you know. It was like, okay, yeah, you want a picture? Okay, sure. Or if somebody would show that they were like, oh, they wanted to get an autograph or they wanted to come and say hello to her, she would welcome them. Hey, come here, you know. And I think that's what made her very popular. And it's true, they told her we couldn't take the camera in. We were like, we were ready to take pictures with everybody. And I'm going to tell you a story. Nobody really knows this except for Selena, Chris, and my husband and I. But I really like Salt and Pepper a lot. And they were walking, and it was during a break, a commercial break, and they were walking up the aisleway. And I was like, I don't know what got into me, but like a stupid idiot, I was like, I go, hey, like that, and I went, Salt and Pepper, like that, and Selena just like sunk in her chair. She was like, I'm so embarrassed. Because I'm going now. We would spend a lot of time when we were on the road in my bunk, and it's a small bunk, and I'm a big girl, and she would squeeze in sideways, you know, and we would talk, and she would tell me what she was doing with her business, and, you know, just life, just things about having children, you know, that whole thing. I miss that. She loved when she would lay next to me in the bunk, she would want me to scratch her head because she loves that. So that's what I miss the most. She's doing a lot better. She is. She has her good days too. Her loss is, you know, a lot different from my loss. I lost a sister. She lost a daughter. I have a little son. His name is Jovan Will Arriaga. And he is going to be a year in a couple of weeks on the 5th. And he's beautiful. He weighed 10'3" when he was born. I had a big baby. And he was 22 inches long, and it's just awesome. The great thing there, I try to look at the positive, that the positive side is that I have tons of footage to show him of who she was. And I have her music. My only regret is that she's not here, you know, to be a part of his life. Okay, Selena had 2 boutiques, one in San Antonio and one here in Corpus Christi. And when she passed away, I felt that I was the one to step in her shoes and try to take over and see what I could do, because, you know, those times in the bunk, you know, she would talk to me about what she wanted for her stores and what her visions were as far as her dreams, or as far as her business, where she wanted to take it. Her main goal was to have her line of clothing in major department stores. And I'm not going to say that it's been something easy. It's been something very, very difficult for me. I went from a drummer to a business person. Her line of clothing is being carried in 2 major department stores for the last year, and that is JCPenney's and Sears. I know that it's in the Virgin Islands, a company by the name of Peachtree, and I'm very, very pleased. It's over $40, so it's targeted at the average consumer, which I know that Selena would be really excited about, because that's where she originally had gotten a designer to work for her, and the clothes were at a higher price point, and you know, that whole thing about her setting up shop in Mexico, that was what she was trying to do, to be able to bring down the price point for the average consumer so they were able to wear it. Her thing was not so much to make a killing money-wise, but just the fact that everybody was wearing her line, or that it was out there available for everybody. So I'm really, really happy. Not one, to be able to continue what she started, but for me as well, because her dream has become my dream. Well, I'm going to school. I've always had this little, you know, knack, I guess you'd say. I like to cut hair and stuff and do nails, and so I'm going to get my license in that, and I think it's something for me that I've always wanted to do, and I think that this is the time. If I'm going to do it, I better do it now.